I unlocked Dark Matter Camo in Black Ops 6. Obviously, you can see it here in the menu as the operators walk in, and it just, oh my gosh, man. Dark Matter Camo. I can't believe we're actually here. Like, it is such a beautiful camo. I mean, you know, if you come over here to the menu, if I'm going to be honest, I only unlocked it for one weapon so far, just because I've been having so much fun running around with this one weapon, the XM4 in game, and just using it because it's so beautiful. But I did start working on some other weapons. I started working on the AK-74. I just need one more Bloodthirsty with that, and then I'll have it, as well as the Scourge here. And I also just realized that for basically every weapon in the game, I have at least a silver badge for it. So as I go for these Bloodthirsties, I'm probably going to end up hitting that threshold of hitting the, you know, getting the gold badges, which means that I'll probably end up getting diamond badge for every category. I have the gold badge for the XM4, the AK-74, the GPR, as well as the AS Val, and these other weapons are really close. Obviously, there's some other categories I want to get diamond. Like, obviously, I want to go through and get the Score Streaks diamond, the lethals, the tacticals, the field upgrades, and all that. That's going to take some time, obviously, because I barely use some of these, you know, the field upgrades of the game. And when it comes to Score Streaks, I mean, I've been living on face-off mosh pit for the last couple of weeks, so I haven't really gotten to use that many of the score streaks in the game. Like, I've gotten to use a good handful of them, but, you know, for some of them, like the Interceptors or the Dreadnought, like, I haven't used those really. Same thing with the Sand Turret. I'm not going to waste your time, though. Let's go ahead and jump straight into a private match of Nuketown so you guys can actually see what the camo looks like in-game as it's flowing in all of its glory. After we check out the camo in-game, I'm also going to put up, like, the minute and a half long clip of me actually unlocking the camo. I want to show off the camo first before we get into that, but you know, just one of those things where I at least wanted to capture that moment on camera for you guys. Anyways, here is Dark Matter Camo in-game. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely gorgeous the way that it flows. You got some of the purples, the lighter purples, some of the red flarings through it here and there. You know, you got those lighter purple, almost white things that like kind of flow through the center from time to time, and man, this camo is just, it's so good. It's absolutely beautiful. That's what it looks like when you're aiming down sights. You know, all the different ways you can look at this camo. But, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, here we are. This is Dark Matter Camo. Obviously, again, I want to go through and unlock it for as many weapons in the game as possible. But, you know, I'm going to go for all 33 of them. At least the 33 of the weapons that are in the game at launch. Obviously, we have Season 1 coming soon, which is going to bring even more weapons for me to grind out and all that. But, yeah, it's here. It's Dark Matter Camo, baby. It's kind of a weird feeling, you know, I feel complete, but I also kind of feel empty at the same time. Like, obviously, I also have, like, other camos to grind out in the game and, you know, get Dark Matter for every single weapon. That's still the goal. I'm still going to do that, but it's just crazy, man. I've been on this grind so hard for the last couple of weeks, and then it's just like, I mean, we're here. It's really bittersweet, but I really enjoyed the journey. It was a lot of fun, even through all of the challenges of learning how to shoot down UAVs with launchers again, specifically the non-lock-on launchers, because, you know, if we've had to do that in the past, and like Cold War, MW2, and, you know, any of the previous COD games that had camo challenges like that, but it's always one of those things where when it's been a while, you know, you're a little rusty, you gotta relearn the skills to shoot those things down, and the baseball bat was, you know, it wasn't that hard. Sure, there was a few moments where it was kind of getting on my nerves, on, like, you know, Stakeout, for example, when I died, when I was like, one off from getting, like, my triple kill or whatever, but even then, that was pretty easy. I ended up getting that done just a handful of matches, but the camo grind was literally perfect this year. I have no complaints with it. It was so much fun. It was the right balance of difficulty of not being too tedious, but also not being too easy, and just all around. You know, there was enough to actually challenge you without being a pain in the butt, but it also wasn't just like a complete walk in the park, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's just some of my thoughts on the whole Dark Matter grind. Obviously, I have the Bloodthirsty to go for yet, but that'll be pretty standard across all the weapons. Now we'll go ahead and roll the clip of when I actually unlocked Dark Matter Camo. I will say I wasn't actually like recording my face or anything, because I was just, you know, playing over my my Xbox casually, but at the very least, you'll get to see the final Bloodthirsty when I unlock Dark Matter. So we'll roll that clip now.
Friendly HPT on site. Keep them safe. HPT under fire. Repeat, HPT under fire. Enemy HPT is down. Hostile HPT located. They got our HPT.
Tango. Using stick.
You are a HVT. Stay alert. We took out their HVT. Take them out.
Also, I'd mentioned in a previous video that these camo challenges are absolutely insane for XP, and yeah, yesterday when we finished recording, I was like, well, I love Prestige 4, level 50 something. Right now, I'm Prestige 5, level 29, so... Yeah, dude, the camo challenges, if you're trying to get the Prestige Master, go for Dark Matter, because you're gonna get 5,000 per diamond weapon that you unlock, 7,500 XP per Dark Spine, and then I'm pretty sure it's like 10,000 for every Dark Matter weapon that you get. Not to mention the fact that the more that you Prestige, the more XP you're gonna earn for completing daily challenges, so, you know, the amount of XP that you get for each specific challenge is still just gonna be 2,500 XP, but the one at the bottom that says, like, complete all 3 multiplayer daily challenges, when you first start playing the game, it says 3,000. After Prestige 1, it'll be 5,000, but then after Prestige 5, it goes up to 7,500 XP, which is obviously, you know, on a daily basis between multiplayer and zombies, that's a pretty good gains, and I already completed my multiplayer and zombies daily challenges for the day. You get some really cool calling cards for completing the camo challenges too, like you have the Dark Spine Collector one right here, which looks so sick, but then, yeah, right here, the Unlock Dark Matter camo for any weapon, so... went ahead and equipped that. That is currently my main calling card. It looks so good. I reckon I should probably update this, right? I have the beta expert here one just because this is kind of a cool flex. And then I also have like these early calling cards here, but obviously as the year goes on, it would be kind of hard to balance these just because, you know, there's going to be, I'm guessing somewhere between like 5 to 6 round-based zombies maps by the time that the year concludes. So obviously I can't have all those in the showcase. So I kind of want to keep the beta expert one there just to be like, yeah, I'm an OG, I maxed out the beta, but then like, I don't know, maybe I could switch that out. Maybe I could switch out Liberty Falls since that one isn't as hard. At the same time, though, I really like how that one looks, so I don't know. I'll keep the Liberty Falls one there just because I really love how it looks, and then I guess I'll slap on, like, the Dark Matter one right there. Yeah, so we got Beta Expert, Dark Matter Collector, and then Liberty Falls. I kind of want to switch this out, so then, like, the Dark Matter one is up here, and then the Beta one is right below that, just an OCD thing. Yeah, there we go. Dark Matter Collector right at the top, and then, yeah, now I gotta scroll through and find the Beta one again. There we go. Dark Matter Collector to show that I've mastered all the weapons in multiplayer, the Beta Expert to show that I'm an OG, and then the Liberty Falls quest just be like, yeah, I did that. I don't know, you know, the Liberty Falls one is really easy though, so I kind of want to put the Terminus one there just because that one's like a bit more challenging technically, but I don't know, I feel like the Liberty Falls one is a bit more flashy and I just like how that one looks. There's just something about the color scheme, but I don't know, I don't know, do I switch it to Terminus? That's how it looks with Terminus, and honestly, I don't know which one looks better. I'll leave Terminus there for now just because I feel like that one's a bit more challenging and probably a bit more impressive than the Liberty Falls one, but yeah, that's how we're looking. Dark Matter Collector, Beta Expert, Terminus quest complete early. I'm happy with that. And then, yeah, like I mentioned before, I got the Dark Matter one set as, like, my main calling card, and then I have the Nuketown thing as my emblem for now. Obviously, I'll end up switching that out at some point once I'm Prestige Master and I unlock all the other things, but, yeah, man. Dark Matter. You know what, let's dive into a match of hardcore face-off mosh pit. Let's see if maybe we can clear out this last one bloodthirsty on the AK-74 something, try to unlock, you know, at least one Dark Matter camo on video. Now, as soon as I completed Dark Matter, I actually went over into zombies and I did start grinding out some of the camos. So before I even started the Dark Matter grind, I did get Mystic Gold in the XM4, but then this morning I was working on the PU-21. I don't even know how many critical kills on that one. A couple hundred, though, almost 1,000. I've also made some progress on some of the other weapons, like the Marine SP and the ASG. So, you know, it's one of those things where, like, I'm not necessarily gonna, like, I'm gonna go through it at as best of a rate as I can, but I already know the Nebula grind is gonna take so much longer anyway, and there's gonna be so many zombies maps coming out throughout the year, and, you know, with the way that I play zombies, I'll end up completing Nebula throughout, you know, at some point throughout the year regardless. So it's one of those things where I'm still going to go hardcore on it and I'm still going to get it as fast as I can. But I already know it's going to take me a really long time just because of the nature of the challenges over there for Nebula. Now, you may be wondering why I'm trying to get Bloodthirsties done over in hardcore, and that's just because I found it to be the most consistent mode when it comes to getting Bloodthirsties fast. Obviously, you die in one bullet, so there's going to be many times where you might die when you're only 1 or 2 kills away, and it's going to be really frustrating. But for the moments where you get really lucky, they're all lined up, they're all spawning in right at the right spot. Like, right now, we're already on a 3, and I barely even had to try. I just feel like getting these done over in hardcore tends to be a bit consistent and a bit more, I guess, easy compared to core because you don't have to try as hard since it's literally just 1 bullet to drop everybody. Like, there we go. That's that should be 4 right there, and then, yep, another guy right there, and there we go. There's the Bloodthirsty, and just like that, we just unlocked Dark Matter Camo for the AK-74, and okay, I was wrong before. It's actually not 10,000 XP. It's only 7,500 XP, but There it is. There's another Dark Matter camo unlocked, so we're 2 out of 33. Right now, it's a bit of a struggle because since I just prestiged, I did end up using one of my perma unlock tokens to unlock stim shots, which, you know, it's one of those things that I use stim shots like all the time, and especially if I'm going for bloodthirsties, that would be a good one to have. But since I'm trying to get diamond badges on all the various categories like lethals, tactical, score streaks, everything like that, yeah, you know, I ended up not using the stims as much as I, you know, would have expected to, considering the fact that I used the perma unlock token on them. It's just one of those things, hindsight is 2020. Now I kind of wish I would have used that perma unlock token on like Gunfighter, for example, because having Gunfighter would just make these bloodthirsties even easier. I feel like that's probably a no-brainer though, right? Like the better your weapon is, the better you're gonna perform and the easier you're gonna get bloodthirsties, right? What? Was that dude really laying at the top of the staircase? Like, come on now, of all the places you could camp on this map, like, you know what? If you want to scope me out of the doorway like that guy just did, then whatever. But if you're really laying at the top of the stairs like that in front of an assault pack, get out of here. I really want to unlock Dark Matter for this Scourge here because, like, you know, using it with this blueprint, oh man, I can only imagine how sick that would look in game. I mean, it looks really good with the other camos too, like gold, diamond, and like right here with Dark Spine, the way that the purple flows to the weapon and flows into the, you know, the Scourge's blueprint parts with like the purple electricity and all that, whatever it is, like it looks really cool. But I just have a feeling that Dark Matter would look super freaking gnarly on this weapon. Unfortunately, the match is almost over though, so definitely not getting the 3 bloodthirsties done with this thing this game, especially because it seems like everybody's kind of in the camping mood today. Yeah, see, that guy was literally laying in the corner. I couldn't even see him. Like I said, it's kind of like a win some, you lose some situation. Like, sometimes you'll be getting bloodthirsties real easy in a matter of seconds, like on Stakeout, and then other times it's not gonna go your way. So it really just depends on the lobby, who you get paired up with, if you get lucky. Some people might find it to be easier in core. For me personally, I just find it easier and faster and just a bit more consistent overall at getting bloodthirsties fast over in hardcore. But again, your mileage may vary. I just know I'm probably gonna end up sticking with face-off mosh pit and hardcore face-off mosh pit when it comes to grinding out the bloodthirsties fast. I kind of did want to do a thing where, like, as soon as I unlock Dark Matter for one weapon, I just go back to playing like the normal modes, you know, using score streaks, playing the other 6v6 maps and just doing my thing there. But it's the grinder in me, it's the ADHD in me, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily that I want to rush through the challenges, it's just that I want to complete them in the most efficient ways possible, you know what I mean? That's just how my brain works, so I don't know. But anyways, there it is. You know, I really don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to do, so I don't want to drag this video out if I've already kind of said and done everything that I feel like I need to say and do, so that's it. It's the end of the journey. The very bittersweet end for Dark Matter, you know? It's always kind of emotional when you complete a camo grind, because you put so much of yourself into it, between the content that you create around it, between actually grinding the game day in and day out. I mean, I'm literally halfway through Prestige 5 by the time that we completed this grind. I mean, we did have one double XP weekend, but even then, I only prestiged like what, but 1.5 times during that, just because I had to play so slowly while completing some of the challenges. It's been quite the grind. There's still more grind to do, obviously, for the other 31 weapons in the game, for the bloodthirsties and all that, but man, we're here. We did it. Dark Matter. And I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support you've been showing on the videos along the way, and, you know, in the comments, on TikTok, and the YouTube Shorts, on Instagram, everything. I really do appreciate it, so thank all of you. Without you guys, you know, this channel, I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, even if you guys weren't here, this channel would still exist. I'd still be making content just because I love doing it. I could get 0 views on every single video, and I don't care. I'd still be happy. I just enjoy making content. I'd still make the content just for the sake of it. But the fact that you guys are here, the fact that you guys are always supporting me, showing love for me and the videos and the content, everything just seriously means more to me than you guys can ever fathomably understand. And it's more than what can be described with any words in the English dictionary. So seriously, thank you guys so much. I love all of you. And yeah, here's to me grinding out the rest of the Dark Matter weapons, and then after that, well, not necessarily just after that, but, you know, at this point, I'm just going to be bouncing back and forth between doing some challenges over in zombies, doing some in multiplayer, and now it's just going to be, you know, like a gradual grind. We'll grind our way up to Nebula camo while also completing Dark Matter, so it's be a lot of fun, bounce between multiplayer and zombies, and Season 1 comes out later this week. You don't have to agree with anything I'm about to say, but if I'm gonna be honest, just, you know, in my opinion, just from playing the game, Black Ops 6 is the perfect game. Like, you know, when I was thinking about Black Ops 6 and I was getting excited for the game, everything that I was hoping for, this game did, and then some. This is taking me straight back to 2012, 2013, man. Like, I feel like a kid again, just with how excited I feel every day to wake up and play the game. Like, it's the perfect game. The game is off to an incredible start. Again, Season 1 comes out in a couple of days, and I'm so excited for this year. It's going to be a great year. Can't wait to keep grinding out camos for the weapons as they drop. And I feel honored to say that I will be here every step of the way, making content on everything that drops and comes out for this game. And I hope that even after this Dark Matter grind, some of you stick around to experience this amazing year of Call of Duty and content with me, because it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I just love to have you guys here with me. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patrons and channel members, secret only in the low baller tier, and an even bigger shout out to the big baller tier, middle asking, and big data manny, and the biggest shout out to the G tier run events, some of the cheese girl. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Goroni dodoki arigatou gozaimasu. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.